Hello and welcome to Pam's Kitchen. I'm Pam Uten, Family and Consumer Science Extension Agent with NC State Cooperative Extension in Cabarrus County. And thanks for joining me today. I have a real treat. We're going to be making chili, but this chili has a secret ingredient. It has green apples in it. So let's go to the range now and really get the soup made. Now we're at the range and we're ready to get our chili started. I'm adding 1 pound of lean ground beef in a slightly warm large pot, or some people call it a Dutch oven, but I'm just using a large pot. So we've added 1 pound of lean ground beef, and now we're going to add 1 large onion that's been chopped. So what we're going to do is brown the ground beef and the onions. This is going to take a few minutes. I'd like to tell you a little bit about this recipe, if I could. I love reading magazines that have recipes, and Taste of Home is one of my favorites, and they did several years, Taste of Home Simple and Easy. This is a soup recipe from that magazine in 2017. Last year at our extension office, I took a couple programs called Super Meals, and participants came and actually prepared soups. This was one of the recipes I gave them, and I wanted them to take it home. We didn't do it at the workshop because it took a little longer, but it was the grand prize winner in this magazine contest. And I've had several women come back and say, it is delicious. We made it at home. So I wanted to share that with you today. Spiced apple chili, and it's great on a cold day, and we can freeze it too when we're finished. So the meat is browning, and the onions are turning a little bit browner. It's just going to take a minute for this to happen. We are browning our extra lean ground beef and our onion, and they have turned, the meat is now brown. If you're using a very fatty meat, fatty ground beef, will want to drain that extra fat. For us, at using extra lean beef, there wasn't much to drain, and I've already done that. And while I'm thinking of it, I will say that you could certainly substitute ground turkey with this. It would be very delicious also. Our next step is going to be one where we add all the good things, and we're adding 6 ounces of tomato paste. This is a nice thick paste which is going to help flavor this chili. So we've added 6 ounces of tomato paste. The next thing we're going to add is 3 tablespoons of chili powder. See where all the spice is coming in? That's 3 teaspoons. That's a big difference. 3 teaspoons chili powder, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, and 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And let's let this become mixed a little bit. We'll stir it up. Get everything mixed. I have to stand on my tiptoes to do this. Now, we're ready to add our other stars, which include 3 cups beef broth, and I'm using lightly salted beef broth, so there is 1 cup beef broth, and I'll put 2 cups in now. This is just adding lots of delicious ingredients. Then we will add 2 large Granny Smith apples that have been peeled and diced. And I love the taste of the apples in this recipe. And let's get that stirred up a little bit here. And we will also add 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. So we're going to bring this to a boil and let it heat up. And when it has boiled, we will be ready to add our chili beans. We will add our pepper, and you notice that I am using chili beans, mild chili sauce. I'm using mild flavors when I can, and I try to use low sodium when I can. So now we have everything mixed in our pot. It is starting to smell delicious, and we will let it simmer now for about an hour. Add our lid, and dinner is done. When you're ready to serve your delicious chili with apples and all kinds of good spices, top it with some white cheddar or maybe some white mozzarella cheese to make it even more delicious. Don't forget, it has a Granny Smith apple giving it special flavor, and I hope you enjoy.